David is aware that his predecessor, Saul, started well and ended badly. And in consequence, Saul's son Jonathan never got to the throne. There was no dynasty ever established. It was a one-generation dynasty, if you can speak of a dynasty in one generation. There was so much wickedness by the end that God said, this is not going to continue. Even if David remains faithful all his life, and in point of fact, he had his pretty horrible lapses too, but even if he remains faithful all his life, who guarantees what happens in the next generation? And in the generation after that? If you're royalty, you're concerned to preserve the family line. Your concern is to preserve the dynasty, the house. Whether the House of Windsor, for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, or here, the house of David. And God says, I'm going to build a house for you. Such that even if your son does something wrong, even if he is really wicked, I will not remove him from the throne the way I removed Saul, such that Saul died and there was no successor. I will not do that. I will preserve your house, your household. So there may be some temporal infliction. There may be some chastening, some human punishment. There may be nations that rise up against your nation. There may be things of that sort, but it will not be the final sanction that wipes out the line. That's what is promised to David.